Hi everyone, it's me, Dr. Whimsy, and I'm here in my offices in West Hollywood. And I've been getting some interesting emails from people who watch the YouTube channel that I started. And the recent question that I got regarded healthy advice for the skin. I've been getting a lot of patients actually in my office who are suffering from acne, and they would like to know if there are natural remedies for acne. When it comes to a condition like acne, we really want to find out what the cause is. And so traditionally, a naturopathic doctor would probably do just a basic lab panel that any other doctor would do. But we also would look at hormones because there can be a hormone component. There's also a food allergy and sensitivity component that we see a lot. So this is a quick video on 5 things you can try that might be able to help with your acne. If the problem is serious, then I would strongly recommend seeing a naturopathic doctor and having some blood work done, some basic hormone panels done, and getting on a regimen that your doctor can be able to assist you with. To find out more about naturopathic doctors, what they do, and finding one in your area, you can go to the American Association of Naturopathic Physicians, and they will direct you to a naturopathic doctor who has been trained and gone to medical school. The first thing that I look at, just in terms of general advice for somebody who's trying to get over an outbreak of acne, is I look at diet. So what are the first things that we pull? Number 1 on the list is sugar. Sugar, corn syrup, anything that has any kind of sugar in it needs to be removed. Along that lines is also junk food. My advice to anyone is to do a 21-day no sugar in their diet. In addition to no sugar, processed food, junk food, by the way, if you're looking to replace it with aspartame or some kind of other fake sugar, I don't recommend that either. Instead, learn to drink iced tea, herbal teas, those sorts of things without any kind of sugar. Stevia is okay. I usually get a good response with stevia. Some people have experimented with things like date sugar and gotten a good response. Coconut palm sugar seems to be okay for some people, but when in doubt, leave it out. So remove sugar. That's one of the first things I would recommend. Also, dairy is a really big one. We see tremendous improvement in people's skin when they can just let dairy go. That's milk, cheese, yogurt. Somebody had asked me recently if eggs were on the list. Eggs are not dairy. They, when I say dairy, I mean things that come from cows and goats and sheep. You know, the milk products that come from cows, goats, and sheep. Like I said, ice cream, yogurt, milk, cheese. If you can do 21 days, that's great. Other things that have been associated with aggravating acne include fried foods, chocolate. Those are the big no-nos. So we have sugar, chocolate, dairy, fried foods, processed foods. That's big. That's number 1, is to remove those things from the diet. Number 2 is to begin eating foods that are not processed, natural. So if you take all the junk food away, what are you going to be eating? I would prefer you to eat a mostly plant-based diet if you're not able to go 100% plant-based. But if you want to do a 21-day cleanse, that would mean being ideally organic fruits, vegetables, brown rice, quinoa, nuts, seeds. Just to keep it real simple. Lots of steamed vegetables, raw if you can get it. In the summertime, that's fine. In the wintertime, people tend to do more root vegetables. They can be cooked or steamed, ideally. Lightly sauteed with a little bit of olive oil is probably fine, but you really want to avoid anything that's fried. Third thing that you can do to improve your skin is to take a digestive enzyme, because you may not be digesting your food properly. There are some great digestive enzymes on the market. your best bet is to find one that works with you. Again, if you're working with a naturopathic doctor, she should be able to find one that's good for you. Fourth thing is to chew the food really, really well. Make sure that you are chewing. If you have poor dental health, then that can also be a negative impact on your digestion, because the food is not being properly chewed. You're going to have some digestive upset. The fifth thing that I'm going to recommend is actually to help with the liver, and that is to do what's called a castor oil pack. To find out more about castor oil packs, you can just Google castor oil pack, and that's where we apply castor oil to an area of the right side of the body, below the rib cage, and that's old school medicine, and it seems to just help with liver detoxification. In addition to those 5 things that I just mentioned, I usually recommend herbs, and as I said before, we do some extensive hormone testing and general testing. If it's something more serious, then that would be addressed as well. An example would be polycystic ovarian syndrome, which unfortunately I see a lot in my office. If it's a condition like that, then you really do want to be working very closely with a naturopathic doctor to find out natural treatments for something more serious like that. Okay, so there you have it. You're focusing on the diet, you're chewing your food, you're taking a digestive enzyme, you're doing a castor oil pack. I could add here drinking plenty of water. It's up for debate. Some people have argued that there's no evidence that increasing your water consumption will in any way impact the health, but I'm not sure I totally agree with that. I think anytime you're doing a cleanse, increasing water so that kidneys are able to flush and the liver is able to flush is probably not a bad idea. Regarding the diet, again, if you can go 100% plant-based during the 21-day cleanse, then I think that's a great idea. Okay, so that's just 5 simple things off the top of my head that I would recommend for you if you're trying to improve your skin and to do away with acne. There are things you can also do topically that we recommend. I think personally tea tree oil is a little bit too hard on the skin, but I have seen people that have steeped white sage. You can get that at any health food store. Sage tea, if you can get it already in the packet, is going to be a little bit easier. But if you can steep that and cool it, rinsing the face with sage tea is considered to be a wonderful way of getting rid of acne as well. Okay, that about wraps it up. Oh, by the way, one more thing that I do in my office, and a lot of naturopathic doctors do, is we run tests to find out if you have food sensitivities. That's something that can definitely aggravate the skin. Okay, there's a lot more I could say about the skin, but I wanted to make this quick and just, 5 simple things. I enjoy doing these videos. I don't have a lot of time to edit them or spend a lot of time on them, but I do try to put them out when I can. So thank you for watching. If you are interested in finding out more about naturopathic medicine, affordable, simple things you can do to improve your health, you can go to drwhimsy.com. That's D-O-C-T-O-R, Whimsy, W-H-I-M-S-Y.com. I am going to be available for telemedicine. That is medicine online. If you'd like to reach out to me, that will be hopefully within a month. So you will be able to make appointments with me virtually. And again, if you'd like to see a naturopathic doctor who's trained in your area, you can go to the American Association of Naturopathic Physicians. So thank you for watching, and I hope these simple tips empowered you. Thanks for watching, and take care. And if you're in the West Hollywood area of Los Angeles, come visit me. I'd love to help.